And onward we go. So far not too bad of a walk. Interrupted by a couple of wolves. It's a nice view. Really nice view. Looks like some of the 7,000 steps have taken the toll of the ages. And more wolves are along the path. I don't want to stay in a provocative stance. Oh, he's been killing goats. I don't know why he bothered attacking us if he had that nice goat to eat. Wolves on this mountain are a little bit too aggressive. And I wonder why. They aren't this way at home. Something must have them riled. Is it something to do with the dragons, perhaps? Ooh, another one of these markers. What have we got here? Emblem number 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. So the voice is a key item in fighting the dragons. And you would think that with these Greybeards around, they would be important against the dragons should they come upon us. So perhaps their main duty is to train the next generation of warriors against the dragon. And that may include me. I wonder if the steps going down count as part of the 7,000. Hope they don't count against the number. 4 down means 4 less counted up. So I have a feeling whoever counted the 7,000 stairs wasn't an accountant. Oh, another emblem coming up. No more wolves around? Good day, sir. Oh, ma'am.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Yeah, I ran into a few of those. And what are you doing this day?
Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Did you hear the Greybeards call the
I was
Vaki?
just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries. Until next time.
Yeah, thank you. In centuries. And people keep on telling me that. Well, sorry about that. She must know them well enough so she doesn't have to come this close to read them. Emblem 4. Cain called on Parthenox, who pitied men. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. Thank you. So, now men gain the voice. And we'll gain a few more steps. Let's see. Wonder if it'll take us longer to get up here. Alright. What is this? Oh, I don't like that at all. That thing's nasty. Oh. I really should learn my spells better. What does this thing have? Ew, troll fat. Well, that's nastier than a wolf. The next stage. Emblem 5. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world, proving for all that their voice too was strong, although their sacrifices were many-fold. Somehow men prevailed, by gaining voices. Well, that gives me some hope. If we could defeat dragons in the past with the voice. But for now, we have a few Greybeards and me. And I'm not trained yet. Assuming I could survive this pass up. The wolves are easy, but those trolls are a pain. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues the sky children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. The dragons withdrew. Maybe we'll be lucky and that... No, it looks like it's not 1,000 for each because this looks like the 7th. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. The tongues at Red Mountain went away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. Maybe they mean how the dragons could fail? Or what? Now I know why some people come here to meditate on what these mean. Perhaps I should do this someday. I don't have all these people asking me to do quests for them. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the throat of the world. The throat of the world. That's a strange name for a place. I wonder where that is. Ooh, this... Is this a storm or the way things usually are up here? That doesn't look too bad. Oh. Are we finally there? Oh. One more. I assume this is 9? For years, all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Is that Tiber Septim? The warrior who became an emperor, who became a god, the source of all the tremor that we have today. Now the 10th, I presume the last perhaps. Oh. The voice is worship. Follow the inner path. Speak only in true need. Oh, the offering place. I presume I... place the offering here. Alright. is. Now, let's see if the Greybeards will see me. I hope so after they summoned me like this. They were gathering.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Very well.
Boost! Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I am answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
And just what is my destiny?
That is for you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Ah, I was hoping you'd be able to interpret my dream for me. So, exactly who are you, and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Well, I still don't understand exactly what Dragonborn is. I read a book, I have people talk about to me, but I really want to find out what it really means.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only one that's Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Very well. Let us begin.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Grow, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Grow means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Grow. Fus! But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Hopefully this will come in handy the next time I face a dragon. Or one of those ice trolls. Actually, I guess if I could push an ice troll back, it won't hit me.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind.
Whirlwind.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate Whirlwind Sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X! Wolf! Now
Oh.
it's your turn. Stand next to me.
Oh.
Master Bori will open the gate. Use your Whirlwind Sprint to pass through before it closes.
Like that?
Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
You mean not everyone can do this?
No, indeed not. But beware that your skill does not outstrip your wisdom. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Do you have any idea why the dragons are returning at this time? And what it may have to do with me?
No doubt, the appearance of a dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Thank you, Master. I will continue with my training, and I'll see that I'm ready to return the horn and bring it back to you.
Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead.
Now, is there a reason why the shouts are in this language that they are?
Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort.
And are there only 4 of you?
5. Our leader, Partanax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him.
Now, exactly who is Jurgen Windcaller?
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
Thank you, Master.
Wind guide you.
Now, it has been a long day, and it looks like my journey is just beginning. But now I know why Kinnereth was so willing to bless me when he called for her aid earlier up in Whiterun. And I hope that soon I will be ready to face more dragons. For I get the feeling that there will be many more.